we're angry and we're here to take care of the foreigners. This is what these South Africans sing in Zulu as they march through Rustenburg.
You cannot come to my house and you take my father and you want to be the head of that family. So the unnecessary provocation is not important. But what is going on in South Africa is a big problem that we have to condemn all of.
Migrants across Africa has risen sharply in the past decade as war, crises, and climate change have wreaked havoc. That's according to the UN's Migration Agency. The vast majority of migrants, around 80%, do not leave the continent. For them, Ivory Coast in the west, Uganda in the east, and South Africa are the top destinations. Most people arriving in South Africa come from Mozambique and Zimbabwe. An estimate suggests around 3 million Zimbabweans are currently living in the country. The situation has led to a significant backlog in
it is the ATM, is that there must be peace and prosperity in all corners of Africa. It can't be that the idea of African unity means everyone must come to South Africa, whereas South Africa is struggling to cater for its own citizens. There must be peace and prosperity in Sudan, in Ethiopia, in Ghana, in all corners, so that people do not get an unfortunate situation whereby they need to try to swim towards Europe because they can't get a better life in their own country.
The Zulu people has come out massively to protest against illegal foreigners in their country. According to the Zulus, the rate of crime being committed in their country against their children, against them, is so alarming, and all those crimes are being committed by illegal foreigners in South Africa, and they are insisting that undocumented foreigners should please leave their country. I'm so excited that more Africans are now beginning to speak up for South Africans. I can't really imagine how someone will come into your home and want to take over and all that. I learned that a certain place called Durban in South Africa have been taken over by illegal foreigners in South Africa, right? That in that area, South Africans, like South African citizens, but like they don't even go there. They don't even go around that Durban. When you go there, illegal foreigners that have occupied that area will begin to ask South Africans what are they looking for and what are they doing there. At first, I never believed it. When South Africans on this platform were saying it, I never believed them. Not until I confirmed it myself, and I felt bad. I was like, really? So all those things are actually happening over there in South Africa, and yet most Africans are still crucifying South Africans. Like, what do you guys, what do you even want South Africans to do again? These people have laid down their lives, they have laid down, like they have sacrificed everything simply because they do not want to be tagged xenophobic, right? But a lot is happening. Can we just empathize with those people for once? Can we even like go close to them to discover what is going on, what is happening? Yes, a lot of people have been writing me saying that I do not want to talk about Chidimma's issue and all that. The South Africans have written petition against Chidimma that she should be withdrawn and all that from Mexico, right? Now, ask I would like to ask those people that came to my WhatsApp sending me those messages. This question is for you. Where were you when Home Affairs South Africa invited Chidimma and her parents to come and clarify themselves? Like, to come and clarify themselves. Where were you? Where were you? Why didn't you tell Chidinma to go and do the needful? Why didn't you tell her, even if she can go back to South Africa, probably she's scared and all that? Why didn't she send the mother who committed the crime? Why did she not send the mother? The mother is not a Nigerian. Even if she's a Nigerian, why didn't she ask the mother to go and clear her name? Why did her parents not honor the invitation? Like, they neglected the South African government. They neglected them. Do you even know what that means? Like, I don't know. I don't really know. I don't really know. Now, these people knew that Chidima will be going to Mexico and they planned everything. Since she didn't come, she did not honor the invitation. She didn't even write to them, probably stating everything she knows about the idea and all that. She did not even write to them through her lawyer or anything. She ignored South African government. And now these people They are now acting, they are now reacting based on what Chidima and her family did. And you guys have come out again. You guys have come up with this xenophobic whatever. It's not good and it's not fair. Is it even because we allow Chidima to take the crown? The crown? What about those ladies that started from the day one? Those ladies that do you know that majority of them have put in a lot? Like they really put in a lot. Majority of them went as far as borrowing money from the bank to get a coach that would train them on catwalking, everything, dieting, and all that. They really prepared for that crown. They really prepared for that pageant from day one. And all of a sudden, few days to the event, Chidima flew in from South Africa to Nigeria and grabbed the crown. Nobody is even talking about that. Nobody is see the reason why most Nigerians actually allow Chidima to take the crown is simply because of I think the issue or what we felt South Africans did. Yes, because we were like, why did South Africans allow Chidima to go that far before they now came up with this stolen ID and all that? Why didn't they request for her ID before even she got to that extent? That was the reason why Nigerians were angry with South Africans. By right, Chidima was not supposed to win that crown. We all know that. We all know that a lot of ladies have been there before Chidima. They have been there. They have like that crown actually gave them sleepless nights. They fought for it, and all of a sudden, someone from South Africa came in and grabbed the crown. Now, have you asked yourself how would you feel if those ladies happens to be your siblings? Like, if any of those ladies happens to be your blood sister, how would you feel? How would you feel? I'm sure you still come out boldly to defend Chidima, right? I'm sure you still do that, or you will not stand firm to condemn what happened, right? So let's try to be fair. Let's try to be fair in everything we are doing. It mustn't be you before you will be able to speak the truth. Chidima's parents should have honored the invitation to at least clear themselves and also clear their daughter's name. So I sincerely pray and wish that someday my continent Africa will be great again. If Africa becomes great again, nobody will want to leave his or her country to another country just to better his or her life, right? Africans will no longer be traveling through sea just to travel to Europe for a better living. Everybody will remain in his or her country because if not for hardship, trust me, nobody will want to leave his or her country, right? You wouldn't want to leave your culture, your tradition, your native food to a strange land where you will not be seeing all those things. But I pray that someday Africa will be great again and everyone will be happy again, right? Because this is somehow, imagine 3 million Zimbabweans, according to stats, 3 million Zimbabweans are currently living in South Africa. I do not know about Mozambicans, Nigerians, Kenyans, Ghanaians, like Somalian, Libyans, and all that. So this is to tell you that indeed South Africans need to be heard. Not only that, they are being choked by the number of foreigners living in their country, but yet these people are also there committing all kinds of atrocities, right?